Hello again. Um, I'm making this video just as a quick update on the last video that I had created on how to do double tap controls to initiate a sprint. I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit funky today. I've been a little bit under the weather, been having some respiratory issues. I don't think it's the coof, so no worries there. But anyway, just a real quick update here. I noticed something whenever I was getting ready to export this to share this project with folks. As I was testing it one last time, I noticed something weird that as I was walking, and then if I pressed it, let's see. Well, I can't really show it now, it's not like quite working, but like if I'm walking and then I let go and press, yeah, it automatically dashes, which is one of the things that I actually did not want my player to do. Some people might like that, like I'm walking, let go and then hurry up and press and you're dashing, and that's fine, but I don't like that. I like it to be only dashing if I do press and then it goes. And so I took a quick look at my script to see, what the problem was, and I realized I made an error in my previous video, thinking that by having the Boolean that determines whether or not I can press again to dash, to set it to true, and then start the timer that will then set it back to false. By doing all of that on a button release was actually causing that same exact problem that I thought I was avoiding. So I figured out that if instead of doing that, I just get rid of that for the left, and where's the one for the right? Here it is. I'll just get rid of that. And instead, under the initial left or right press, where it says that if DTL is true, then it's going to set sprinting to true. Well, we're going to go under here and put an elif statement. Elif DTL equals false. Then we're going to set DTL to true, and then we're going to start that timer. Timer.start. Okay, I'll do the same thing down here for DTR. We'll just copy and paste that, and then I'll just change in my put DTR instead of DTL, and we'll go ahead and test that. And here we are walking, let go, press again, still walking. So I've eliminated the accidental dash. If you're not intending to double tap, if you're just trying to make adjustments. But then if I double tap, boom, there it is. One other thing I did fail to mention in the previous video too is, and I think this is a pretty obvious thing, but I'll just mention it anyway. Maybe a half a second is a little bit too long of a time, and then that still could result in some accidental double taps. So one of the things that you're always going to want to try to find is a good balance between how short of a window of time you want to allow, so that it's not so long that you're constantly double tapping when you're not wanting to, but at the same time don't make it so short that it's like almost impossible, like you have to be the Flash to get the double tap to work because you have to hit it so quick. So just play around with this number, see what number you like best. Let's try 0.2. Let's see how that, so that's a little bit less than a quarter of a second. And so, let's see, as we play the game here. So we're walking, okay, so tap, tap, he's not running. Tap, tap, still not running. Tap, tap, still not running. Tap, tap. There, really quick, and now he is. Tap, 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 so that's pretty good. And then tap, tap, boom, there it is. See, but maybe that's too quick, too slow, I'm sorry, too small of a window, because just where I thought was comfortable for me was maybe not very comfortable for somebody else, because I just tried to double tap and dash and couldn't get it to work. It was a little bit too fast for me. So maybe 0.3. See if that's a good time for me. Just what I felt should have been a good double tap, just it wasn't there. What I'm used to doing whenever I've played games that do double taps. So sometimes, it's good to, test it out with more than just a simple stretch of land to walk on. Sometimes working around, jumping with platforms and changing directions and seeing how responsive it is for if you were in actual gameplay. Yeah, so that's pretty good. If I don't want to double tap, and then when I do, turn around and double tap, that. So for me, 0.3 worked really, really well. Anyway, sorry for the mistakes in my last video. Hopefully these updates can clarify that for you and make things work a little bit better. Alright, thanks again for watching. God bless and happy coding.